Hey there, everyone. This is Joe Brown here at Financial Wellness University. And today I want to talk about Henrys. Are you a Henry? If you want to find out more what that means, stay tuned. So, Henrys are high earners, not yet rich. Henry. Or high earners, not rich yet. So to keep in with the acronym of the word Henry. High earners, not rich yet. I just looked at an article and they interviewed millennials, and 60% of the millennials that were earning over 100,000 were still living paycheck to paycheck. That's amazing. And another related article, millennials' average net worth was only $8,000. Now, that shouldn't be. Now, a lot of millennials are in this predicament because they have a high standard of living. So they might have a fancy apartment and a luxury car. But if they miss one paycheck, their whole life would be turned upside down. And they don't have a savings to help them stave through a topsy-turvy event in their life. So this is what I do. I'm a money coach. And I actually specialize in helping people live a lifestyle that is not paycheck to paycheck. So I help people leave the paycheck to paycheck lifestyle and grow their net worth. And I'm qualified to do that because 1, I've grown my net worth. 2, I do not live paycheck to paycheck. So I know how to do it. How do you do it? There's 3 things you need to concentrate on. If you're making a decent income, then there's no reason for you to live paycheck to paycheck and only have an $8,000 net worth. Step 1 is take an inventory of your life and especially your spending habits. Before you spend, set aside 10% for savings. If you did that one step, you would be worth $10,000 by the end of the year. If you make $100,000 and you put away 10%, that's $10,000. You do that for 10 years, you have $100,000. So if you can live off of, so put away 10%. I encourage people to give, put away something to give. Let's just say between giving and saving, you're up to 20%. That means living off of 80%. You just learn a quick formula in leaving the paycheck to paycheck lifestyle because 1, you're not spending everything you make. So by next month, if you just save 20%, now you have a cushion so that if you go over, you have something to draw on. So number 2, number 1, put away. Number 1 is take an inventory of how you live. Number 2, be more specific and write down how you can, or start saving, putting away 20% right away off the top. Number 3 is look at all the things that you're spending money on and start to look at how you can eliminate or lower those expenses. Now, I guess number 4 would be, now that you looked at an inventory of your life, started putting away 20% before you start spending. Number 3 is lowered those expenses and or lowered or eliminated some expenses. The 4th thing is to take that savings and begin to grow your saving. If you have a emergency fund should equal 3 to 6 months worth of your take-home income. So if you make $100,000, the chances are you're going to bring home maybe 60, 70, maybe 80, depending on what kind of deductions you have out your paycheck. But so you just look at, maybe you're bringing home $6,000 a month. So that would mean 6,000 times 3 is 18. So you do your very best to accumulate $18,000. Now you just grown your net worth. You can probably do that in a year. If you can't, maybe get a part-time job or sell some of those expensive items that you've been living off that you really don't use. But now you've laid the foundation for growing your net worth and leaving the paycheck to paycheck lifestyle in 4 easy steps. It's that simple. It's that simple. It's very easy to get into debt. It's harder to get out. So that way, just in essence, you need to, 1, learn how to leave debt alone. That's part of lowering your expenses. Once you have money and you don't like the feeling of having money, then go back into debt. But you'll never have anything as long as you keep spending everything you make, and everything you make is dedicated to some debtor. So every time you get paid, you got to pay this person, that person, this person, this company, that company, that company. You will live paycheck to paycheck your entire life. You might live what some people might call luxurious life, but what happens when you get sick? What happens when you can't do the job like you normally did? Just say, like in 2020, the pandemic, where people had to shut things down and quarantine. How long could you live without your paycheck? That's a serious question you need to answer. So, hey, I just wanted to offer some insight to the Henrys out there. I mean, it applies to anyone and everyone, but it just boggles my mind that there's people who are making excellent money and still living paycheck to paycheck. So if you like this video, give me a like, comment below, share it. There's a little subscribe button around here somewhere. Boom, bop, boom, right here, one of these corners. Push that subscribe button for me and help to grow the channel. And like I said, give me a like, subscribe, hit the little bell so that you'll be notified when new videos become available. And thank you for watching. Have a blessed day.